There they are. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Well, I grabbed the tarot cards and allow everyone to come back into the channel. I grabbed my tarot cards over here. Oops. While I'm waiting for other people, I'm I'm grabbing my tarot cards. My favorite. I will be on. I noticed that it is going to be 2:36 in the morning my time. So know that the list is closed. The who I will read for whoever's remaining on the list. And that's who's remaining on the list is Chaley. I did Chaley. I know I did Chaley. Is Nisha Jora, Lucky Empress, Star Lava 22, Min Clarishi E, Bright Star, and Sunny Girl. And I know that those who have subscribed do get a notification. So yes. And I wanted to show you guys the so when I did this, I do manifestation jars. I personally call them spell jars, but it's all based under the fundamentals that energy never dies, it merely changes shape, right? So in this jar, there's a whole bunch of coins, nickels, pennies, and dimes. There is some bell pepper seeds. There is some broken pieces of golden plastic beads and some golden money-shaped plastic beads I put in here. I put Irish moss, uh, bay leaves, all kinds of lucky herbs in there, and then a, I put this purple wax in there as well. That's also got some other good stuff as well, which was awful world order balance, cosmic order and balance, all the good stuff that deals with that financial stability and everything. Then what I did at the very, you can't really see it, but there is a whole bunch of coffee grounds and chamomile and coffee beans. And then I covered it with the green wax. And then if you can see here, that's a mirror, right? I chose to use this mirror to basically reflect what is in my reality. I did state my intention again. Okay. I am waiting for everyone to come back. I know that yes. I have you as the last person on the list. I mean, you're still going to get a reading, so just please be patient. Because you're going to be the last person on the list, and I'm saving the best for last. Okay, so I thought it was also very interesting because in this particular one, it looks like an ice cream cone, but also a light bulb. And then with this particular shape that just fell off, it reminds me a lot of a four-leaf clover and a chat bubble. So, and a heart. And then for the last two items, I saw that this looked like a keyhole, but also webbed foot. And then with this one, it really does look like a hand with like a ring on it, right? It looks like a gnarly hand with a ring on it, and that's actually a good sign because a gnarly hand means it's like witch's hand, and it's got a ring, so it's a treasure. And then with this one, I don't really all I keep getting from this is the star card, the star energy, and then I feel as though that there's like energy coming from another source here with this particular wax image there. So with that being said, and I actually reuse the wax. So I collect. There's an intention or anything like the seven African power candles, for example. I'm going to show you. So now I do make materialization jars. Um, I want people to know that I charge my materialization jars at $75 for a medium sized one. For a small, I charge 25, and then for the large, I charge $100 even. And my prices are pretty reasonable. And I do accept installments for my work as well. And I've had several clients whom I've worked with, and they said it has produced them major results. So, like as I was saying, how do you protect yourself from negative people? Um, sorry, uh, I don't because I know I'm protected. And even if someone was negative, they can't handle my energy, bitch. Please, like they can't handle my energy. I've noticed that when there are certain people that try to pretend that they're light, they cannot hide. It's almost like they have no choice but to show their true colors. Plus, also intuition, honey. Intuition. I listen to my intuition. I listen to what my guides say, and I trust them over any other human being in this universe because they are of a higher energy, right? I trust them more than I trust any human because they're looking from a higher perspective. They're looking at the big picture where I'm like in the picture, right? I'm in the picture, so I trust and I listen to all the beings that I work with in my own existence, right? And there have been some times where I haven't listened and I should have listened. So yeah. And if anyone tries to fuck with me, know that I can fuck with them way harder and way better than they ever could, honey. I'm very powerful. I know what I am and I know what I'm doing. And this is coming from me and all the different existences that I have had in many lifetimes. I am 100% real and legit. And real as in like the real thing. Though with this one, I set my intention and I do hope that this manifestation jar. I planned it to be a witch's ball, but then I um, turned it into a spell jar. I think it's both. I think it's not only a witch's jar, a witch's ball. And how did I know it was going to break? How did I know that you were going to break? And I knew that when it broke, there was going to be that release of energy because usually when certain things break, know that whenever my spell jars, if I sell you a spell jar, if it breaks, that is actually really good because that is the releasing of energy. And when this chain just broke, I heard that the blockages have been removed. So happiness wins. You have such good energy. Yeah, okay. Um, and I'm gonna say this. Yeah, I sometimes get fooled, but you live and you learn. So I'm not perfect. I knew that this was gonna break, so I'm just gonna let it sit over there. And I feel like I should just let it sit. Don't mess touch with it. So anyway, so Shaylee, I know was here, and I know that there was Nisha. After Nisha, it was Jorah, Lucky Empress 7, then Star Love, 22 Man, Krisha and Bright Star and Sunny Girl. I only see Bright Star and Sunny Girl and Luana, so I'm gonna go with Bright Girl first and then Sunny Girl and just wait to see when they show up, if they show up at all. Because I'm only here for one more hour. Star Love. Oh, what is the feeling? Okay, so since Star Love is here, perfect. Says, I'm here. What is the feeling, intentions of the Gemini? I am a Pisces. Um, let's see. I actually was told to use this deck. They told me to take a break from that deck and to use this deck for you. Now, this is not a tarot deck, but an oracle card deck, okay? How the Gemini feels. Perfect card for the Gemini, Nature and Pegasus. So I feel like he's also someone who's up in the clouds, but he's also connected to nature. Like he's always drawn to nature. With the Feelings card of the Water's Nymph, and with the Journeys card with Hermes, and with these two cards, which is festivities and warmongering with Aries and the Graces. I feel like this particular Gemini is on a journey and he's looking for something. He is definitely looking for something, well, someone that will, he's not a warmonger, but he's looking for love instead. It's the Greek mythology reading cards. He's definitely looking for love, but he's not looking for someone who's just like hookups. He's looking for something serious. He's definitely looking for something serious, something that's full of wisdom. But at the same time, what I'm getting from this Gemini, I would like for you to focus on the Gemini in question. As soon as I just said that, I just got this feeling like he is very, very has a lot of antisocial energy. I felt so reserved as though I want to hide in my shell. So this person, or that might be you, but I'm definitely feel like there's someone that antisocial, or the word would be reserved. I want to say antisocial. That's my first instinct. It was antisocial, and yeah. So okay, okay. Um, I asked for what advice that you would that you they should give you, and they said faithfulness. Remain faithful. Just take your time. Don't worry about this person's feelings or interest towards you. Because I feel as though, how do I put this? it's not like they're not saying to not put any effort into this, but just let it flow. Just flow with it. Don't try to force it. Just let it be, and go on dates. Go on hang out. Um, heard yeah, I heard the words. Yeah, do whatever you mortals do. So funny, so funny. And yes, you are after Star Lava. Then it's Sunny Girl. And I'm also feeling with their or Oranos they're bringing me the word hour out of your Oranos, and I'm feeling as though um she needs to not be so reserved. She needs to not be so reserved. I feel like you're gonna need to help her get out of your show. I mean, out of her show. And yeah, I feel like this person has had difficult, unfair um, relationships. So she's been hurt for sure. And so whether it's by relationships with a friend, family, or romantic partner, there is some trauma within this person when it comes to family. So maybe there's some, yeah, and the word fear. I feel like this person is afraid to shine. And you need to let this person know that, hey, just tell this person, hey, I even though that you're not ready, I'm still going to be here. Just tell her that you are going to be here through all of it, and that she can take her time. Tell her that she could shine as bright as she wants to in front of me, and that I want you to know that I won't judge you because I want you to shine. I want you to trust me and to lean on me. I don't know why this song just popped in my head. It's like lean on me in this when you're in trouble, or as the lean on me song keeps popping up in my head. And it's like you need to express to her that she can lean on you. And when you do that, the Athena card with the protection. Now, what Athena is saying as the protector, she's saying don't allow this to be a codependent relationship where she can just run and hide to you and depend on you to protect her. You are not her protector. You are her partner. You're her helper. You are her guide. Okay? You are not someone that's going to protect her from the world, but going to teach her how to handle the world. And that is what she is saying. So do not let this go into a codependent relationship because that's when it turns toxic. Does that answer your question? Yeah. And if this goes well, y'all definitely will have wealthy memories, like happy and abundant memories. Okay. Now, Bright Star. I'm gonna. Oh, hi, Kevin Trab Tribhuwan. Thank you for subscribing. Know that the list is closed for tonight, but I will be on later on tomorrow, on Monday. Okay, I'm gonna put here. Let's see. Okay. Um. Okay. Palava Basu Roy. Um. I'm no longer taking anyone for the night because it is already 2:55 a.m. my time. So I need to go to bed. So after Bright Star and Sunny, this will be the last, but know that I will be online tomorrow. I will be online tomorrow, Monday, okay? Ouch, ouch. So what does Ron's family think of me? I think you asked that saying, are you a new subscriber, Bright Star? I'm pretty sure I answered that question for you a previous live, didn't I? About, I just feel like I've already answered that question before for some reason. As far as Ron's family, I'm hearing from your spirit guides, it does not matter what they think. What matters is if you both truly love each other, then that person that you're questioning whether or not they will stick up for you or not will not matter. Because if they truly love you, they will stick up for you no matter what the family says. It depends on their growth and their decisions whether or not they truly do stick up for you. It's like their experiences with the family, the mother. With the Epimetheus, carelessness, and then the Mirai with the future, Apollo with the god of reverse, with the god of light, sorry, and the goddess Iris with messages. Um, what I'm seeing here, two more cards, please. Two more cards, please. Two more cards, please. Two more cards, please. I need two more cards, please. Thank you. Because I need to make 7. So, what I am definitely feeling here is there's a lot of doubt from his end. Doubt on his end. And I want to say doubtfulness as far as people, they doubt that this is going to work, or maybe they are judging a book by the cover. I do feel that there is an aunt on his an aunt and a some sort of sister-in-law that doesn't really like you. There is a grandmother that does like you, but is trying to remain neutral. Most of the family doesn't really have anything particular, but there's 3 female, 2 females, 1 male that does not really like you. I think they just kind of look at you and say, "Man, I really don't like her," and they don't even know you. It's like they're judging you before you could even get started. And it says the carelessness, the future, and the God of light, and the messages with doubtful, faithfulness, doubtfulness, and healing. I feel like there's gonna be some challenges with basically earning their trust and their favor. Um, when you do find out why they didn't really approve of you in the first place, it's basically you guys will have this healing moment where it's like, well, I'm also being told right now is do not care what other people think of you. You are you. And be the truest expression that you are. Because I am the truest expression of myself. And this is what you're saying to me from a higher dimension. So you're telling yourself from a higher dimension, don't care what other people think because you're you. And at the end of it doesn't matter. They're just outside reflections. And if these negative reflections, you don't like them, just be like, fuck you, negative reflection. I don't care what you got to say anymore because I'm not that. Okay? So that's what I'm getting. Does that answer your question? I know you wanted to know about this guy's family, but the spirits they don't always answer your question the way you want it to answer. They oh there she is coming. Um I wanna say very um almost basically very protective. So she's like keeping a very close eye on you because she really I, I don't know if she loves her daughter, but she's just protective, you know. Um Sunny is next, then there's Nisha because Nisha we've been on for let's see, it says 26 minutes and 47 seconds. So I'm kind of jumping around because it's like everyone is slowly coming back, and I know that Sunny was here. Know that you're still on the list, Nisha. So is Jorah, Lucky Empress, Star Lava 22. Well, I did her, excuse me. And then, so it's Nisha, Jorah, Lucky Empress, and then Man, Kalisha. Quit, or however he says his last name. I know Sunny Girl is up next, but know that you're on the list, and I will read for you for tonight. So I'm just reading people basically as they come in. Okay. Kevin, you're not on the list because the people that I just said are the last people on my list. But know that I'm coming again Monday. I usually come in the evenings from 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to anywhere in the midnight. So it really depends. Just make sure to have the all notification bell and be a subscriber so you know when I am live tomorrow. Okay. So I want you guys to know that. Because it is already 3:03 in the morning, so I'm trying to just finish the list, and then I'm gonna go to bed for the night. Okay. So Sunny says, "May I ask what my boss intentions are towards me?" I'm asking because he helps me a lot, but he also stares at me a lot, gets nervous around me. He likes you. He's sexually attracted towards you, plain and simple. He has he has some sexual attractions to you, and at the same time, I'm feeling so I feel like he likes you, is sexually attracted to you, but he doesn't want to like. Do you ever feel like you don't want to scare someone away? Okay. I feel like this person is very sexually attracted. Not just sexually, but he likes you. But he also has that very worker mentality. So it's like he puts his job first before personal relationships when he's at work. I feel like he likes you though. So I would say he might ask you out later. I'm seeing he might definitely some sort of where you two are like on a break, maybe together or somewhere where y'all are just alone and he might ask you out. So just know that that's what I'm getting from this. So and that's so yeah. Um that is another question, Sunny Girl. I'm only answering the first question, okay? Because I I'm not when you asked me about what your boss's intentions and all that, and then you asked me why do we seem so alike. I'm only asking one. I'm answering one question for the night because I do want to go to bed, okay, and I need my sleep. So if you want to come back on Monday, definitely make sure you're subscribed and you click the all notification bell so that way you can come back on live and ask that question as far as why you both seem so alike. Okay. Um, it says here, Nisha says, what when will you reunite with Parth? Um, you're in the fire. Let's see, Nisha. Yeah, you're. I'm doing you right now, Nisha. I'm definitely getting a big no because the feeling is not mutual at this time. With the water nymphs with feelings in reverse, okay, and then the Horai with time in reversed. So you definitely aren't gonna get reunited. I feel like there might have been some emotional. I feel like the emotional clashing and arguing of some sorts, and I feel like it's not the right time for you guys to reunite. If you still are attracted to each other, yeah, in the future, but right now, when they aren't giving me a win, but they're saying no, not at this time, you guys are not reuniting anytime soon, and that's pretty much the end of discussion kind of vibes with the from your spirit guide. So right now, you guys are not reuniting at this time. They are saying, however, with Artemis and the God of Light, they want you to connect with your. This is a time to connect with your feminine energy, the light of yourself. What else does she need to know about this time, seeing as you cannot connect to reunite? And yes, there are some challenges, and it's revolving your needs. So there's some needs that need to be met, and there's some challenges you need to face. No. When I looked at that, when I read that question, I went, no, no, he does not love you. He does not miss you anymore. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I know it's not. I know that's not what you want to hear, but I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. When it comes to ratings, I don't sugarcoat. I don't say, oh, it's gonna be okay. I will tell you what I'm getting, and that's it. Okay. I will say though that in this time, they're saying no. You guys aren't needing. You guys are not reuniting. This is a time for you to focus on your light, yourself, your feminine energy, your healing energy, healing the self, healing the challenges, the shadows of the self, in order to obtain that which you need, not what you desire, but what you need. And then, so you cannot be at war with yourself because you need to love yourself instead of being the Aries with warmongering. You're right now needing to focus on yourself. That is why you guys are not reuniting. Is there anything else she needs to work on right now at this time? Kala innovative study na happy. Kala somali no failure. Sanahin kilna spape. Untilake e hino timaso. Dali inosin kwek mosuyu. So definitely need to work on your physical, emotional, and mental health because hygiene and good health in reversed means you definitely need to focus on your health in every form. Physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual soul. But I want to say the physical, emotional, and mental are the most important thing I want you to focus on. With the Nike with the goddess of victory, I feel as though no, your future is not with Parth at this time. I'm hearing no because there is wisdom you need to learn first. There are some things you need to learn first. If you do the shadow work, if you face the inner shadows, the fears, I'm definitely picking up fears, worries, anxieties. You need to become Pertho, the empty cup. Empty yourself of all positive and negative duality of pain and suffering, of love and hate, fear and joy. You need to empty yourself up so you can fill it with what you want to fill it with. Okay? And I just realized you asked actually several other questions. Now I'm gonna catch myself because I'm sorry. You when we unite with Parth, there's the does he love me and miss me, and is the my future with Parth, and what he thinks about me. That is 2, 3, 4 questions. Okay, and I'm gonna catch myself because I said this again, the Sunny Girl, and I want to apologize, but I cannot answer any more questions. I'm only answering the one. And hi, Jeff Seed or Said or um um. I am not taking any more questions at this time. But I will be online tomorrow, Monday, as it is already 3:12 now my time. So know that I will be on tomorrow. But if you make sure to subscribe and click the all notifications, you will definitely be notified when I go live tomorrow. Okay. With that being said, I don't see Lucky Emperor 7. I don't see Jura, and I do not see Mankureshi. So those ones, I will just if I will let them know um, that on my another next live that they are top priority. But if they don't show up, they don't show up. So yeah, you can get a quick yes or no. I have time for a quick yes or no. I'm being actually, you know what? I'm being told by Square to let you ask your question. So I will give you a rating because I feel like you need it. What's your question? You can ask the yes or no, but I'm also being told to answer your question. I go off what the Spirit says, not what anyone else says. So you're just being told to let you ask your question. What is your question? As far as your question, okay. Thank you. Can I pursue my passion? Wow. Okay, that explains why they want me to your question. Yes, you can pursue your passion. I will say this much from personal experience, and this is. Well, let them talk through me, and I will allow them to. Good evening, Jeff. I am one of your spirit guides working through this conduit and speaking forth with his permission. You can pursue your passions. It will take effort, and you will face trials and tribulation. There will be critics. There will be things that you face. But as long as you continue to get back up and strive forward while focusing on your goal, you will achieve it in the long run. But it is up to you to decide whether or not it's worth the effort and the troubles, the good times and the bad times in order to pursue this goal. Okay, major headache here. Um, Major headache. Ouch. Okay. But I did get cards for you. So there is the feelings card with reversed, remoteness with Uranus, and then the inner fire. And I feel with these particular energy, it's almost like you feel kind of alone. And they want you to know that you're not alone. Just the these are some things that you need to focus on. Your feelings, your passion, your inner fire. If you can focus on this, you're not alone. You're definitely not alone. I will tell you, as someone who is passionate as a reader who loves helping people, it's hard, especially if you're in a business where you're wanting that return of investment, right? I will be honest with you, there is some trials and their tribulations, I will tell you, because it's not going to happen like, boom, I'm a millionaire overnight, right? It's not going to happen like that, okay? So just know that it won't happen like that, but as long as you're facing your goals, as long as if you're passionate about it, if you love what you do and you're very passionate about it, do it. Don't give two fucks about what all these critics, all this energy, right? If you love it, then it's not work. It's your passion, it's your love, not your work. So do something that you love, not something that feels like work. Okay? And man, you have very strong spirit guides, I will tell you. Very strong spirit guides. With that being said, I'm going to close off this live and be sure to come back live um, Monday. I'm going to get a few cards for the collective, so I'm going to be using my Angel Gods and Goddess deck and my Chakra cards for belief change. So we'll see what the spirit is telling us today. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. So, what does the collective need to know at this time? What was that noise? I swear that's weird. Okay. Y'all better be quiet up in this. It's scaring me. Oh my god. My house is like a portal. um, so the thing they want us to focus on is the energy of the goddess of the beauty and the goddess of psychic protection. They want us to focus on the beauty and protecting our energy. Um, it says here, you are a wondrous being of light. There is nothing to change or fix. I definitely am getting a lot of healing from this too. They want you to focus and understand that you're perfect, you're good enough, that you you have all the love for yourself within yourself. Just give yourself that love. And then with the goddess of psychic protection, it says what you believe you create. No one can harm you unless I'm hearing no one can harm you unless you believe it so. The other thing is they keep talking about dreams. So make sure to do your sage house. If you have some amethyst, put your amethyst. I'm seeing clear quartz because you can program the clear quartz and from your sing from your heart space and be like, So I'm going to give you an example, right? Channel protection and sing it from the frequencies of your heart. So now that I've charged it with the intention to protect me in my dreams tonight, it will do just that. So you can even play a frequency that is very protective, very high vibrational, because I'm seeing you don't know how to channel from your heart and sing it through tones, channel it through the hertz, the frequency. So if you know of a very positive, very cosmic frequency, so Phrygial frequency I'm hearing, use that tonight. I'm also seeing that by the next, it's from the new moon, what we're here now, new moon and full moon. There's going to be a lot of crazy energy during the new moon and the full moon, in the in between phases of the new moon and the full moon. So know that there's a lot of crazy energy. A lot of toxic people will be revealed with the angel of addiction healing. So there will be some toxic addictions, some toxic people, some toxic habits that are gonna be revealed, and you're gonna need to take this time. This is a time of positive transformation and healing. You're gonna take this time to positively change your life now that you see these people during the new moon. It's the new moon to the full moon, but it's starting now. You're seeing this. You're going to be seeing signs of this now, and but it won't become too clear until like December. They're saying December 31st. So there's going to be a celestial alignment in December of the 31st of this year. I have no idea what kind of alignment that is. I would have to look online to see what it is. But they're saying December 31st is going to be a powerful alignment, a powerful transformative energy. And let's see, what chakras do they want? Obviously, they want us to work on the third eye chakra for sure. And again, the word protection came through again, psychic protection and unity. Hi, sir. Um, mom, my Tayam. I'm not doing any more readings. I'm actually doing a collective reading at this time. I will be on live tomorrow. So if you make sure to be subscribed and click the all notification, you will get notified that when I go live tomorrow. Okay. So just I'm doing a collective reading for the collective right now, and then I'm gonna go to bed because it's already 3:23 now. Okay, so obviously they want us to work on our third eye chakra. With the energy, it says, with the word protection, it says, I release the need for armor and protection, as I recognize that I am always guided and safe. The more I let go of fear and mistrust, the more protected I feel. It is safe for me to choose love and possibility over fear and hopelessness. I trust in my light, the divine light, and the wisdom that ensues from the alchemy of the spirit and matter. And the affirmation is that all is perfect just as it is. The other one is unity, and it says, I see the unity, the harmony within the polarities that I can experience and choose to align with the center point of balance, harmony, and love for one and all. I open to seeing with fresh eyes and a more balanced perspective. The truth of this matter lies in between the polarities within which I am residing. And the affirmation is I unite. So that's the chakra they want us to work with. But I want to see if there's any other chakras they want us to work with. Okay, so we got potential, so sacral chakra energy. What other chakras do they need to work with? be aware of working with. I'm hearing all chakras. But they're emphasizing the third eye, the root, and the sacral chakra. It says root chakra. It says the word abundance in the natural world. So with the root chakra, I'm being led to the Earth Star chakra, which is the true root chakra. So there's the root chakra, but there's the Earth Star chakra. And it's more of unifying the Earth Star chakra, aligning the Earth Star chakra. So this is the Earth Star chakra here, right? And you're going to need to align it with the root chakra, okay? So eventually you're then going to need to merge all of your chakras together to create the rainbow chakra. But that's way, way advanced. I can do it, but and align people to that, but it's more of like they have to do it for themselves, because I found that I can align you, I can merge all your chakras, your chi energy, and all that, but then it's like, oh, I'm good, I don't need to put in the work. No, just because I align you and I attune you to the convergence and the merging of your chakras, and I don't merge them to the point where they can do it. No, they're merged. Once I merge them, they're merged together. They're one new alchemical. It's like taking a diamond, melting it, and then melting a ruby, then adding those two melted stones together to make a diamond and a ruby atomic structure. So that's how I do it, right? Alright, so but I found it's best for let people do it on their own. I can do it, but you still need to put in the work. Anyway, it says here in natural world, I am one with nature, and nature is one with me. I honor the rhythms of nature, and the ebb and flow with the seasons be. What the seasons be. I walk upon this earth, gently but firmly, as my ancestors have done before me. I know when to move forward and when to retreat, when to cultivate, when to grow, when to yield and when to harvest, when to worship and when to honor thyself and others. And then it says, I long. Okay, that's the affirmation. The next one is abundance. And it says, I gather easily and effortlessly all that I need to support, nourish, and comfort me. I focus my attention on all that I am grateful for. There is abundance of nourishment, support, and love for me. And it says the affirmation is, I have. Okay. The last card is the sacral chakra with potential. And it says here, I am alive with potential and fertile with possibility. I allow my dreams and desires to gestate and give birth. I am an expression of the infinite potential of the universe. I nurture my potential and possibility. And the affirmation is all is possible. And I don't know what this sutra is or this mudra is, but this is important. I think this is like the Om, right? It's like the Om, right? I don't know. That's the thing that came through. Like, I notice sometimes when I have energy. So, anyway, so that is the collective reading that they want us to focus on. So, with that being said, much love, namaste, and I want you guys to know that y'all are beautiful, brave, courageous, strong, loving warriors, shamans, healers. You're all that in a bag of chips. Much love, guys. Kisses.